outrun a rhino, but I guess I got the point in the end.
Caleb.
Your lifeguard, probably. Swim coach, possibly. Maybe we'll make it back by the end of this thing, your life coach, too. Instead with that, folks, we're starting today's tour in the Amazon rainforest on the Amazon River. Now, the Amazon's full of a myriad of insects this time of year, the most colorful and prevalent of which are these giant butterflies you can spot through the mist. Now, fun fact about them, folks, their wingspan can stretch all the way from 12 inches up to a whopping whole foot. Yeah, they're known as the rulers of the jungle, although if I'm honest with you, they're mostly just monarchs. So with that, we're now approaching Inspiration Falls. Now, Inspiration Falls, they tell me, gets its name because if you stare at it long enough, it will inspire even the most timid of traveler to go. And go. And go. Deeper into the jungle, that is. So with that, folks, we're now leaving the Amazon rainforest, or I guess today it was more of a mist forest, so I apologize if you missed it. But we're now entering the Congo River, which reminds me, let's see how fast this boat. Congo. Well, that's as fast as the Congo, so it's going to be unbearably long for all of us. Now, if you look over here, seems to be a deserted pygmy village. Now, I can't see any of the villagers, though. Canoe. No, over here, folks, is probably what scared him off. It's a giant jungle python. Now, you know how I know that's a python and not a boa? Well, it's because it's got no feathers. Yeah, the more you know. So with that, we're now entering banana country, so keep your eyes peeled in case we need to split. Now, it looks like those gorillas have really gotten into some monkey business, although monkeying around does come naturally to them. And with that, folks, it looks like we're now entering the Nile River, and I should tell you, folks, well, if you don't believe me, then you're in denial. And that reminds me, the Nile River is the longest river in the world. It gets its name because it goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles and Niles. And folks, over here is a giant African bull elephant. Now, they are very rare. So, enjoy them while you can, because you're never going to be able to see one again. Well, go figure. And folks, over here, it's world famous. I'm sure you recognize it. It's The Rock.
Okay, let's go.
I made a movie here, you know, starring. Alright, you know what? A lot of people take that for granted, but I think it's one of our bolder attractions. Some are also jaded by it, though, but I think it's a real diamond in the rough. I tend to marvel at it myself, but what do I know? Those are just my sentiments. Looks like those lions are, protecting that sleeping zebra, right? That's exactly how zebras sleep. Yeah, we should probably let them rest in peace. Oh, folks, it looks like we found that missing safari they've been looking for. Yeah, it appears as though they've really gone through some ups and downs recently. Looks like they learned their lesson the hard way, not to try and outrun a rhino. But I guess I got the point in the end. But what a rhino. And, you know, I think we all learned a valuable lesson from their experience, and that's, well, folks, to never be the low man on the totem pole. I don't know, everyone over here is Schweitzer Falls. Now, Schweitzer Falls gets its name from the famed jungle explorer and author and founder of the Jungle Navigation Company himself, Dr. Albert Falls. And as Schweitzer Falls, they say, there's more water over it in 1 minute than a person can drink in their entire lifetime. Now, I don't know about you folks, but I find that fact pretty hard to swallow. Now, folks, it looks like we have this plane over here recently from the Jungle Aviation Company for an incredible steal. Well, okay, galvanized steel. Yeah, we got it for half off. Yeah, I thought we got the good end of that deal. Okay, well anyways, folks, as we continue on our journey through the jungle. Okay. Folks, looks like we're now entering a pool of hungry hippos. So everyone remain calm, stay in the boat, don't freak out or anything on me, alright? Don't want to go losing our marbles. They really love marbles. Now, and folks, ahead is headhunter territory, and let me tell you, it's a terrible place to be headed. So nobody lose your head or anything, but those are the remains of my last crew. Yeah, now it's just art and craft. There's art there in the front, and, well, that's his craft. Now, folks, someone mentioned something about an ambush over here, but I don't see any bushes. I just see a lot of foliage and some bamboo, a couple palm trees, vines on this guy right here. Everybody now! You don't want to get them with those. They're very sharp. They could really hurt. Hey! Hey! You guys are supposed to follow! These people are even like afraid! Unbelievable. Alright, well, so much for that. Anyways, folks, now it's time for the ending 8th one in the world. Jungle Cruise's very own world famous. It's the backside of Thank you. With that, looks like we're now entering the Mekong River. And I'm gonna be honest, kind of Mekong me nervous. So show of hands who wants to keep going. Well, that figures. Alright, folks, get ready. Looks like it's gonna be a real root canal. Looks like we're now entering an Indian elephant bathing pool, and that's pretty exciting to see, right? Although, give me 1 second to check something. Just don't take any photos yet. I gotta see something real quick. Okay, it looks like you guys are good. If you want, you can take photos. Looks like they're all wearing their trunks. Now, folks, if you look over here, it's a great reminder what happens if you stay in the shower for too long. Hey, I'll turn into an elephant. Almost happened to me once, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just kidding. I don't shower. Oh, now, folks, we're going to try and sneak by this elephant, but if you're in the back, you might want to... Duck! Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Just a little bit of dry humor. I should tell you that most people think that's water, and I should tell you guys, well, that it's not. So, folks, you know what they say, all good things must come to an end, and, well, hopefully you've learned here today that bad things do too. So, well, like that, folks, well, we're nearing the dock, so I want to thank you for joining me on today's Jungle Cruise, because, well, we've kind of laughed together, and cried together, and we very nearly almost died together, and that makes us kind of like a family, right? Well, like any family, folks, 10 minutes with you all is simply enough. So with that being said, I don't have very much left to say, but I do want to say thank you again for joining me on today's Jungle Cruise. If you've enjoyed today's Jungle Cruise, well then, folks, I'm Skipper Jake from State Farm. All I wear is khaki. and you've been in good hands. If you didn't enjoy today's Jungle Cruise, well then folks, I'm Mr. Toad, and this has been a wild ride. And now folks, in just a few seconds here, we're going to be approaching that dock, so I want to remind you to keep your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the boat and away from the dock side as we approach. I wouldn't want you to feel any unnecessary peer pressure. I also want to remind you folks to exit through the same door through general end. So if you're sitting on this side of the boat or the dock side, you're going to exit right there through the middle. This side of the boat or the jungle side, you're going to exit around there through the back. If you folks can do that for me, well, then I'm proud of you. If you can't, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Like my parents. Yeah, I have an art degree. And a pandemic, I know, not a great life choice on my part. Alright folks, well not a moment too soon, and quite a few moments that you're never going to be able to get back. Too late, we're ready to approach the dock. So I want to thank you again, and folks, after a cruise like that, there's really only one thing left for me to say. That's the same thing my dear sweet family said to me on my 18th birthday just a few short days ago. And that is, well folks, how to put this nicely, your free ride's over. So gather up all your personal belongings and, well, get out. So, please, get out. Watch your head, watch yourself, use that handrail, Jackson folks, exit through the same door with the generator. Please don't cross that center crate, really not a great idea. Also a tripping hazard and a fire hazard. If you trip, you fall, I laugh, I get fired. We all go home sad, maybe end up with less teeth, then you'd have to